With two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaFleur. Our reporter.
And given the nature of the rivalry between these teams, expect emotions to be running high. Both teams have to feel a little on edge right now.
And not just for the players, but for the fans as well. You know how energized they become when these two teams go at it.
And two conference rivals facing off here. Grant, what were some of your fiercest rivalries at the NBA level?
Oh, wow. Back in my early years in Detroit, going against Glenn Robinson. Of course, the Chicago Bulls, the whole Chicago-Detroit rivalry that existed. Later on in Phoenix, of course, you had the San Antonio Spurs with Tim Duncan, the Los Angeles Lakers with the late Kobe Bryant. Just some fun rivalries. And those were games, whether at home or on the road, that you really got up for as a team and as an individual.
Here's ball. Following the bucket by the Pacers. Vucevic in the post. Pass to Williams. Just 5 on the clock. There's ball with a 3. And no good. So the Pacers will take it the other way. And there's the whistle. They'll pin that one on Nikola Vucevic. That's his first foul of the game. Here's White. A go-to option for this team. He puts up nearly 17 a game. Outside, Ingles. 6 on the shot clock. Back to White. Here's LeVert. No good from outside. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter.
And B.A., when you look at the first few seasons of Caris LeVert's career, he had to deal with injuries in several of them, but he still showed great improvement despite missing so many games.
Now here's Hayward. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. And now the Bulls in transition. Up and in on the layup.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Back to LeVert. His last season was his best. He showed he could be a Swiss Army type player.
He looked more and more comfortable with his outside shot. And also LeVert has found ways to make a difference beyond scoring. He can have big nights on the glass or acting as a bit of a playmaker.
Now here's Ball. You know, his impact on offense has been terrific, scoring just around 20 points a game.
Well, you love to see Norman Powell be unselfish and find an open teammate. That's pretty.
Here's White with the drive, and it's cleared by Vucevic. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
Good on the bucket. Ball's got 6.
Do you want to get him going as soon as possible? Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Hayward outside. The kick out to White. Will it go? That's in. Coming off an assist from Hayward. 5 points in the game.
Well, you can see how dialed in Gordon Hayward can be. When he's on his game, the vision is exceptional.
Outside, Williams. Hits a three-pointer.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's White. He's got 5. Outside for LeVert. 5 on the clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Here's White. And it's Chicago with a board.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
For 3, Powell.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Hayward outside. Back to White. Here's LeVert. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
Well, you cannot allow Karis LeVert to square up from deep. When he's in rhythm, he's going to knock down that shot with great consistency.
Vucevic's shot is off. Indiana trailing here. Here's White. There's the drive. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Vucevic. Chicago on D. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
You can see Turner evolving as a passer. He wants to set his teammates up. That's a pretty look.
Now Ball. Lets it go from deep. Nails it from beyond the arc. Ball's got 9. Here's LeVert. It'll count. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. So at the end of 1 quarter of play. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Well, coming into tonight, maybe you thought they were going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Nope, that's not the case.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
And here are the Bulls now. Pass to Thomas. Now here's Young. 5 to shoot. Uncovered. It's rebounded by Batadze.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Puts up a 3. Knocks it down from distance.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
And here's Brown for 3. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Pacers. Here's Holiday. You know, Grant, you watch Brown. He is such a smooth athlete, but he's willing to do the dirty work, too.
He really crashes the glass, and he also will fight through screens, deny the ball, plays the passing lane so well. You just love his activity and the fact that he's always involved.
Out left to the wing. The 3. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Pass to Young. Stolen by Lamb. Now the Pacers on the move. Brown with the block. And that'll be Indiana's ball as it goes out of bounds. Pacers able to keep the possession. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Thomas. Jacks up a 3 after missing his first attempt. Now 1 for 2.
Well, you have to stay attached to Isaiah Thomas because in catch-and-shoot situations, this guy is ready to fire.
Outside Holiday. Six to shoot. That's tipped. Young can't hit. Indiana leading. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Double team on Holiday. Here's Caruso. That three's off the mark. Here's Chicago now. Young with it. And it's all tied up. Young's got his first bucket in this one. Grant, you had an excellent mid-range jumper. Who right now stands out in that area?
Wow. You know, in this era of the three-point ball, there's still some players that excel in the mid-range. And it just so happens they're elite all-star caliber players. You know, I think of Kevin Durant. Chris Paul is another. Jimmy Butler excels in the mid-range. But the guy, to me, who is the best in the mid-range in today's game is Kawhi Leonard. He can go get a bucket, elevate, use his size, his strength, his touch, and he really excels in that area. And so it's refreshing to see, and it's interesting that really good players in this league are the ones that excel there.
A big group substitution here for Indiana.
There's two things you always hear about Isaiah Thomas. He's about heart and he's about desire. And there's a willingness to put a team on his shoulders when necessary.
Ingles, good.
12 consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Outside, Brown. From the arc. He got a piece of it. And they'll keep possession. Pass to Thomas. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the inside. Young. And it's Tice missing. Here's Indiana. 3-point lead. And here's White. The three is up. And Young pulls it down.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Valentine. The Bulls with another miss. Outside White. Here he goes. No good there. Now Chicago takes it the other way. First one falls for him. Hits both from the stripe.
Boy, showing a lot more aggressiveness now after making 0 trips to the line in the first quarter.
From outside, off the mark.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Oh, deflected. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. This one for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. He's got 12. Williams from long range. Here's Vucevic. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The pace. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Chicago trailing here. And here's Ball. He's got 9. Powell outside. The 3 is up. And the Bulls get it back. Williams from long range. He can't hit that time. And it's the Pacers with the ball. It's Ingles with the drive. White for 3. That shot off. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
That one goes. Count it.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Powell with a steal. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Markkanen left side. And the foul called on Caris LeVert. That'll be a second foul of the game. Pass to Powell. To the wing on the left. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. Well, a breakthrough season for Norman Powell in 2020. Just about doubled his scoring average. And Grant, he did it with elite efficiency.
And B.A. Powell has shown time and time again that he can light it up. He is great from anywhere on the floor. When he gets going, he can take over a game.
Now here's Ingles. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Shot clock at 6. Here's LeVert. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
How about that authority from Mr. Caris LeVert? Go ahead, sir.
Back to ball. Pass to Markkanen. This for the tie. Ball no good. It's a neck-and-neck game in Chicago. Here's Ingles. And they pick up 2. Ingles got 5 now.
See, Joe Ingles doesn't blow you away with physical strength. It's his craftiness that makes him effective, especially scoring through contact.
Let's go with a 3. And Markkanen's good for 3.
Well, for a big man, his stroke is just beautiful, and because of the height, it's so hard to challenge.
Now White, Turner, and then Turner with the dunk.
And this is why Myles Turner is such a high percentage scorer. You combine length, athleticism, and basketball skills. Good luck with that defense.
Now here's Williams, averaging around 6 a game. And here are the Pacers now. 4-point game. Pass to Hayward from deep. And that one drops. And it comes off an assist from Ingles. Hayward's got his second bucket on the night.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Now Williams from downtown drops in the 3. Williams has got his second basket.
Well, you can see why his teammates love playing with him. Vucevic willing to find the open guy.
Outside White. Pass to Ingles. Hayward outside. LeVert with the ball. Here's Turner. And there's the rejection. They retain possession. Now Ingles takes a 3. The rebound by Markkanen. And there's a whistle. That goes on Joe Ingles. That's his first foul of the game. And Chicago has possession, trailing by 4.
Whatever opening he saw vanished quickly. Got to be more careful with those entry passes. Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
Now here's Powell. Fires the 3. Markkanen misses. And you'd like to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
And at the same time, you want to get a good shot here, B.A.
Hayward outside. Got a piece of it. Vucevic with a steal. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. White with it. Picked up by Markkanen. Pass to Turner. Here's White. Clock at 6. And there's a pick. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. White's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. It's the Pacers, up 8. Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Indiana leading. Now here's Holiday. Pass to Caruso. Back to Holiday. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Here's Thomas. To the middle. Kick out to Brown. Tice with the ball. Launches a three. It's not going to go for him. Here's Caruso. And he drives in. And he banks in the layup. Caruso's got his first points of the game.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Outside, Brown. Up top, Young. Back to Brown. To the right side. Here's Valentine. Off the mark there with a three. And it's Indiana's ball. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last. Pass to Caruso. From outside the arc. Knocks down the long J. And the Pacers lead by 13. Grant, you played 19 years in the NBA, but you had some serious injuries in your career as well. What extent has modern medicine enabled players to extend their careers, you think?
B.A., where was this modern medicine 20 years ago? Would have made my life a whole lot easier, but you were so spot on. Today, there's such an emphasis on taking care of players, making sure they recover. There's a sophistication with the training staffs and the sports science applied to it. And so now these players are coming into the league at a younger age and are being able to extend their careers for a lengthy time. And so I'm all for it. I love the idea of resting guys. I think big picture, protecting players and their livelihood is in their best interest, and it's a good thing.
Ball with it. Pass to Williams. Powell outside. From behind the arc. Out of bounds. It'll be Pacers ball.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Pass to Markkanen. It's Vucevic, high post. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, Vucevic has got a number of moves he can go to. He's so comfortable this close to the cup.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Grant, the issue of load management became a big topic in the past few years. What's your take on the regular rest for a lot of big-time players?
Well, B.A., I'm a big believer in rest and recovery throughout the course of an 82-game season. I mean, it is such a long season. There's so much wear and tear, the travel, the pace of the season, the amount of games. So I'm all for that, although I think sometimes we've gotten a little too far where we err on the side of too much rest and too much load management. So I hope the pendulum swings a little bit back where, yes, we emphasize it and we enforce it, but we don't go too far with it. I feel like it's not great for the game. It's not great for the fans. It's supposed to be hard. The season is not supposed to be easy. And so I'm a big fan of it, but we just have to be careful it doesn't get too far out of control.
And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. White on the wing. Pass to Hayward. Here's LeVert. That's in. Coming off an assist from Hayward. And the Pacers lead by 11.
I love watching Karis LeVert be assertive on the offensive end, the ability to rise and fire in the catch and shoot.
And here's White. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
The officials were right on top of that one.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. A minute and a half left in the final quarter. Powell right side. Ball outside. Nice move. Tipped.
How about Turner's ability to anticipate when the shooter's going to release? Couldn't be better at timing his rejections.
1:16 left in the fourth quarter.
Woo! When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive, no question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Fires the three. And that one's good. Markkanen.
Well, so great when your offense produces a shot that close to the rim. The rest of the work becomes easier.
It's White with a drive. And he goes in for the dunk.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
And you know they're extremely disappointed right now. I mean, this one getting away from them.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way.
To the left wing. There's Ball with a three. The shot off that time. And so Indiana takes this one by a big margin.